welcome. I am B-Rad. Welcome to another episode of Beer and Booze with B-Rad. And let's start the show off right. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. And something near and dear to my heart, 22 veterans die a day to PTSD suicide. So, especially with today's pandemic going on, the COVID-19, anxiety and depression could, really play a big part. And if you just do a simple thing like reaching out to someone, seeing how they're doing, maybe actually listen, or maybe tell them your problems. Sometimes, just helping someone helps that individual. I know when I help someone, I feel a little better and stuff. So just be kind to each other during these times of turmoil. All right, I have got a very special brew for you today, and I'm going to say special because I received a package today from California, and from my brother in the Marine Corps. We served in Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and he sent me 3 beers, man, but he sent me a 4-pack of one, and actually that's the first one I'm going to review. So let's get on with it. Let's, because I feel honored because this isn't something I can get a hold of here in Kansas. So I'm a little special, at least as far as Kansans go, unless they've traveled to. This beer is only distributed, I think, in 3 states: California, Arizona, and believe it or not, Colorado. That's what it said. I was like, I don't know, California, Arizona, semi-close, and then you go to Colorado, which I understand that. What about all the other states in between? I mean, New Mexico, Nevada, All right. I'll stop. It's a Refugee brewery out of, gosh, dude, I forgot. They're out of California. And let's, before I start the story, I'm just going to take this can. It's got a cool can. It's got a cool vibe. They actually put like a vinyl on top of the actual can part. This won the American Beer Festival 2017 Gold for Belgium style fruit beer. It's a 5.0 alcohol by volume. Swirl the last 10% before pouring into the glass. So I'm going to assume there's sediment on the bottom there, and you just kind of swirl the flavor out of there is what I'm guessing. I like it. It's got a, it's craftily, it's very well designed. That's what I'm trying to say. Gosh dang, you would think I'd been drinking already. I was out in my garage doing a little painting. All right, this company started in 2014, so it started 6 years ago. It was just 2 guys brewing some beer. I don't know. They just got a loan, started their own place, and within I believe it was a year or 2, they were like California's fastest growing craft beer. So they had someone from Stone Brewery, or maybe he was a master brewer at Stone. I apologize. I read that story this morning, all intent to give you the correct information. But anyhow, somehow they got associated with Stone Distributing, and they are the youngest craft brewery to be taken under the wing, apparently. I guess maybe, that's how they get so far to Colorado and stuff with beer distribution. And there's a lot of great breweries out there, and a lot of problem is getting distribution to other states because either they're so popular and they can't keep up with the demand, or it's hard to get someone to tote it that far. So, all right, I'm real curious because I know Lupe has been watching this. And one of my favorite styles is a Belgium style. Speaking of Belgium style, these guys, is this the last 10% maybe? I'm going to drink some out here actually. Hold on. It's not going to fit my glass. Well, maybe I didn't shake it enough because I did see something just float right in there. Well, it's real hazy. The head on it. Let's look inside this can. I don't see a bunch of sediment in there by any means. But maybe, a lot of times ingredients and stuff float to the bottom, kick that out. I don't know. I'm going to give the head on it I'm going to give it 2.9. The color, I'll give a 3.8. Let me give her another taste. It's not real sweet. It's not real tart. You still taste, the Belgium style wheat. And what I meant by the story by that, when Belgian style wheat, these guys fell in love with Belgian style brewing, and they wanted to use the old Belgian style and incorporate new brewery techniques as of today to create unique beer. And I think they most masterfully did that with this beer. It's really kind of like a light blood orange. I mean, you have a very subtle hint of the orange, and it's not tart and it's not sweet, and it mixes very nicely with the Belgian wheat style. To me, I mean, according to this, they use 200 pounds of fresh blood oranges to do a batch of beer. That's a lot of blood oranges. All right, floating around in there, and I don't know, man. Great beer, dude. This is most definitely, I would say, you could have this as a go-to during the summertime, sitting around. I know Lupe was out frying some chicken wings the other day because he sent me a video. This is most definitely be a beer to sit around the barbecue or the outdoor fryer and, kick back, or after you get done mowing the lawn, man. Refugee, man. I like it, man. They've got some other, beers. Like they got a grapefruit beer, and they've got a few other fruit infused beers. And maybe someday. All right. Of course, this is part of my segment where this is called the Chugability. Oh, I give it a taste. I give it a taste of 3.7. It's good. I like it. This is part where I call the Chugability. Chugability is something that I personally created just in case you're ever in this situation in a bar. It could very well happen to you, especially if you're in California. Any number of Marines, but one Marine I like to pick on. His name's Casey, and he's got a patch because he has to wear one. It sends him into seizures. He got some shrapnel to the eye, scratches cornea, yada, yada, yada. I'll let him tell you that story and ask him about how his junk don't work neither. And no, that's really not a thing. I'm sorry. But Chugability. Hopefully I'm giving you an unfair advantage to getting in a situation like that with KC or any other Marine. Everyone loves free beer, then hey, who knows, could turn into a good party time and some shots, and who doesn't like to do that? All right, Chugability. I know I lose some of that. I need to work on my drinking skills. God, it goes down really smooth. There's no aftertaste. Just like I said, just a nice, smooth, subtle hint of orange in there. I mean, you might actually do what Blue Moon does, put an orange with it, but you probably want to put a blood orange with it because it's a blood orange beer. All right, thank you very much. This episode was brought to you by Lupe Gomez. Thank you, brother, for sending me the beer. I do appreciate it. I'll send you something in return for my thank you. And of course, to all my 52 subscribers, Stony Vineyards, what's going on, brother? Brad Land, Scott Losky, my Marine Corps family, my family, Miss B-Rad, my grandchildren, 10 and Isabel, my daughters, excuse me. Oh, hold on, crap. Of course, my daughters. I'm saying thank you already, but the biggest thank you I've got is to the men and women that sacrifice all for this great country. I love America. I hope you love America too. I'm drinking the Slipknot #9 Iowa whiskey. And of course, always the chesty puller wherever you are. And this American style whiskey goes nicely with that blood orange Belgian style wheat beer. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Please subscribe. And I will see you next time. Semper Fi, motherfucker.